there are few Food Network chefs that we talk more about or make more fun of than Giada.
That's true.
Because she does this phony fucking accent for all the shit that she talks about. She says spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti so sweet.
And I mentioned her because we made something called granita, which I'm sure we learned from her.
I'm sure we did.
You know? And granita is basically like a homemade slushie that you make in your freezer with water, whatever you put in it, and thyme.
Right.
And I tried it, you guys, because Eric was like, oh, let's make Prosecco pops with lemonade.
Yeah. So it started with the idea of putting strawberries in a popsicle mold and then Prosecco and lemonade, because Prosecco is not going to fully freeze on its own. So Prosecco and lemonade. And when Mariela came into town, we were going to go buy popsicle molds.
Mm-hmm.
And she got in town too late. And we couldn't go to a place to get popsicle molds.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to come up with something because I bought the Prosecco.
Right.
And
we were ready,
but I didn't have the popsicle molds.
So we made a granita.
It is so fucking good.
Oh
Holy
my God.
Shit. I am like granita eating it this whole summer coming up. It is going to be the summer and spring of granitas. Just like it was like the fall and holiday of cookies with us. It is going to be like
granita
summer
central.
and spring of granita. You can tell I get so excited over this one.
Because it was surprising how good it was.
Yes.
And I had never made it. I had seen it made and whatever. I knew what it was, but I had never ventured and fuck. Okay.
You gotta make this shit.
Yeah. So this is what it is. I did 2 cups Prosecco. It was a cheap Prosecco, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I want to note that you don't have to spend a lot of money, especially for this, because it's the icy texture, like covers up any sins of cheap alcohol. And then 2.5 cups of lemonade. You just bought like a standard lemonade, right? I don't remember.
Regular lemonade. Yep.
Yeah. And then I did add some chopped strawberries, which we discovered later were not important.
No, they just made it pretty.
It was a pretty color. You know what I was thinking? If you were to like blend it and add it to the mix, it might make it like a pretty rose color. Like I would dig that.
Yeah, you can do that. That'd be fine.
Yeah. Okay. So you put it in a shallow kind of pan, right? You don't want it to be too thick when you put it in the freezer.
Right.
And then you say, Alexa, set a timer for 40 minutes.
She did.
And then every 40 minutes you go and you take your fork, your regular fork, and you start scraping any ice that starts to form, like any little glaciers inside that are pooling all around the mixture. You just break them up every 40 minutes. It took me 4 rounds of 40 minutes intervals to create the slushiest slush to ever slush in a home. It was like, I can't explain it. Like
a snowy texture.
Right. And like as soon as it goes in your mouth, it just melts. It's like, oh my God. Oh. You can make this with any juice, any alcohol. You can make it with wine. You could probably make it with vodka and OJ.
We'd have to test that. But
you have to test it.
You might need
sure.
Or think of almost like a Jello mold. You would need more non-alcoholic liquid than you would, like a probably significant amount more. But I mean, it's something to test out.
Yes, you could put zest in it. You can put if you like the fruit route, you can put them whole in chunks. You can puree any fruit. You can really put this into any season.
So we've had it there for like a day and a half, 2 days now, and it stays its form because I can't have a lot of it. So I just want to try it. And then I left it in the freezer because I want to see, and it stays that snowy texture form. When I checked it today when I got home from work, it was that snow texture. And it is so fucking, that's it. I'm naming this the season of Granita.
Granita? You have to say it, Granita?
No, I'm not going to fucking say it like that, Maddie. Granita. This is it.
Right. What's good about it, like what you just said, is that you can make this ahead. So you don't have to be slaving away, doing it every 40 minutes on the day of an event, because that could be stressful. But you could do it like a few days. I think it keeps for like a whole week. I would say it would. I haven't tried it, but I would say we know at least 2 days it'll stay in this snowy form.
Right.
And holy shit, this would be delicious with like a drizzle of those. Was that cherry juice you were talking about the other day?
Amarena.
So you can try it with the Amarena cherry syrup, which I tried at Eric's house. And oh my gosh, you guys need to run out and buy this. It is the most delicious cherry. It's
You
not
got to
even
get
like
it on. I think now you can only get it on Amazon because it was very seasonal for Trader Joe's.
oh, you know what else I tried? I tried the ice cream with the olive oil and the flaky sea salt.
Mm-hmm.
Praise the Lord. It is, I'm going to have that shit today. I have been thinking about it nonstop. It is so good. This is another thing you can serve anywhere. I swear, like you will not regret serving this either. So good. And I like little frozen things. And I think it's, we're getting there. The sun is going to start shining and we can start entertaining with things that are a little bit cold and a little bit unexpected. You won't regret this granita.
And
And
it's the season of granita. I'm telling you, make this granita. You are not going to be
sorry.
You're not going to be sorry. You are not going to be sorry. This is so fucking good.
You can serve it with spaghetti.
I have not been this passionate about something since a chocolate chip cookie. So
as soon as you shoved it in your mouth, you were like, your mind blew. Like I could see it. Because it is the texture. You guys, it's unreal. I have a shitty picture of it. I might post it. Maybe. I'm feeling adventurous on our Instagram stories so you guys can see it. It is a delight. A delight. Anyway, we're going on and on. But this is it. I just gave you the recipe. You can interchangeably put whatever wine you like. Please do this on a Saturday and enjoy it with your loved one.
It's so good.
All right, you guys. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave us a review on your favorite podcast player. Look through our show notes. Click on all our stuff. And we'll be back. Thank you, guys.
Bye.